Good Sunday morning, friends. Come on in, have a seat. Let's make Trisha Yearwood's pimento cheese. Southern classic, if ever there was one. So, it's super simple. I love her recipe. I love a lot of her recipes. I like to watch her cooking show. Haven't seen it on for a while. I know they kind of run different shows, cooking shows at different times. Anyway, simple ingredients, so easy to do. I decided, I've been hawing around about what to cook for Sunday dinner. It's kind of a gray, cloudy, rainy day. And I decided on chili because I have a lot of things to catch up on. Brock's been wanting to work the early shift, so I've been closing because he's been wanting to go fishing, which I don't have a problem with. But when I get home after 9, I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. So I'm backed up on laundry, so I'm doing that today. So chili, I'm going to put it up, let it simmer on the stove. But I love pimento cheese sandwich with chili and also a good peanut butter sandwich. So let's get started on this pimento cheese. I reduced the recipe size because I don't need 80 pounds of pimento cheese. So what I have here is 1 block. Now you want to shred it fine of sharp cheddar cheese. This is about to set the dogs insane because they love cheese. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the bowl. They can't see it. I know they can smell it, but my dogs are cheese loving fools. So listen, this is my grater. I'm not sponsored. They didn't give me this free, but I'm telling you, this little thing is life changing. It was 20 some bucks off of Amazon. I hate to grate cheese. I hate to grate anything. That was my job when I was a kid, and I absolutely hated it. But this little tool makes it so much easier. This is the brand that I got. I just absolutely love it. If you hate grating cheese as much as I do, or maybe your fingers, I'm getting at the age where my fingers hurt. Arthritis sets in. Just turn that crank. It's so simple. So we've got that in a bowl. Now we're going to do 2 jars of pimentos, and we're going to put those in the food processor. We're going to put one in. We'll save these jars. My Madisons always want little jars for different things. I saw this hack the other day too, and it worked on this other jar, but I wanted to share it with you. Like I said about hands hurting and things hard to open. So I have a jar opener that Brock bought me that's going to melt under the cabinet, but we haven't got to it yet. So until we do, this is a great hack that I saw. You just take that bottle opener on the bottom of your can opener and you pop that seal. Did you hear that seal pop? And then it just opens with ease. I was like, what a blessing, whoever shared that hack. So there's a great hack for you. Get you one of these old-fashioned can openers and keep it on hand. I use this in for my canning jars. All right, so we're gonna put in 2 cans of pimentos right into the food processor. You can put them in the blender. If you don't have either one, mash them up with a fork or a potato masher, however you want to do it. I'm going to put the lid on this. I'm going to pulse these for a few minutes off camera because it's super loud, and then we'll be right back. Only took a second. She said do it until it's smooth, the recipe. I reckon you could do it as smooth or as chunky as you want. I like a little bit of that pimento in there. Okay. Now her recipe called, it was a larger quantity. So I'm just kind of eyeballing this. So I may have to adjust and add a little bit more cheese. So we're going to see. Now the next thing we're going to do is we've got those 2 ingredients together. We're going to take a hand mixer and we're going to mix the 2 together. I'm going to do that off camera again because it's so loud, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got that done. Just, the recipe says to mix it until smooth. So those were 2 4-ounce jars of pimentos, and then 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. Now I've got a cup of mayonnaise, so I'm just going to add a little bit of time. So I'm going to start with half of the mayonnaise just to see, because like I said, I reduced her recipe down. get this in there. Look at that, friends. That looks amazing. Let me give it a taste. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay. Now, here it is with a half a cup of mayonnaise. So, this is very spreadable, like a sandwich spread. I want mine a little bit chunkier. So now we're going to come back and add a little bit more shredded cheese. I had shredded up 2 blocks of cheese because her recipe required 3. And I was like, this is a lot of pimento cheese for the 4 of us. Elena doesn't really like cheese that well, so she more than likely won't eat any. So I thought, well, this will be great for the chili. So I'm going to go ahead and add, I would say, let me measure. Let's measure. Let's try to be precise here. Let's try to be precise for once instead of me just eyeballing it, so you can have a good recipe here. Okay, so there's another cup of that shredded cheese. Let's put that in. Now, like I said, if you want it a little bit thinner, then, you know, don't add that back in, because this is going to be perfect for a sandwich. Look at that, friends. Let me, I need a cracker. Let's try it. Have it on a sandwich with my chili, but let's give it a try here. Let you see this really quickly. I mean, friends, look at that. Look at that. Friends, I mean, come on. Seriously, how simple was that? You know exactly what's in it. There's no preservatives. Just love. Just love. And Southern pimento cheese. I know, I really like food. I'm sorry. I get excited. Here we go. Look at that gorgeousness. Now, I'm glad I reduced that recipe because this made a lot. So be wary when you go to make it. This, friends, I will share with, I'll take some to work Tuesday. I like to share. What was it? 3 ingredients. You got your cheese, your pimentos, mayonnaise. I added some salt. Voila. Beautiful Southern Trisha Yearwood pimento. Oh, I'll drop my bowl. Pimento cheese spread. There you have it. It's going to be beautiful with our chili today. Make you some. Enjoy it. Crackers on bread. However you like to enjoy it. Right out of the bowl. Have a good day, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. As always, love you. Bye.